guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Jean Cosplay, and tonight we're back again with you guys with the Promised Neverland.
Episode 9.
Snaps!
Last episode was crazy.
The shipment is for tomorrow, and Norman is the next one to get shipped.
And Emma too, I think she said, Emma, you can enjoy tomorrow, and Norman, congratulations. We basically found out that Mom knew everything that was going on from the very beginning, or at least for a very long time.
She fooled us all.
Yeah, she knew that something was up, and she put Ray in a room. He was supposed to, you know, keep her busy as Norman and Emma were looking at the outside.
Mm-hmm.
And she took that time to tell Ray that he was dismissed, basically, not because he was a bad spy, but just because she didn't need him anymore. She doesn't need his intel. She knows more than he's trying to say to her. So
yeah.
So she went to get Norman and Emma. Broke Emma's leg, by the way. So even if they could escape, I don't know how she can climb that rope. Like she,
or just even run or walk. She can still try to crawl, but still.
It's looking really bad. And we also learned that we knew that the sister and the moms and stuff, like, they were kids that were meant to be food too before.
Oh yes, Tukrani died too.
But yeah, that's where it was going. They were meant to be food as well, but then they were offered that choice, and Crone, she chose to survive and make a good life for herself, but then it didn't happen. She thought she could take down Mom, but they need Mom. Mom has the best, you know, quality kids in her plant, so Crone messing shit up. It's not looking good for Grandma, so Grandma basically told Crone sayonara, and Crone died.
Yep, she got eaten by some
Yeah.
monsters.
Okay, so what now? Let's jump in this episode and find out.
Alright.
Let's go.
Oh my god. A freaking cliff, seriously?
I knew
But
it
they
was
can
gonna
still
turn around.
make it, right?
Yeah,
you can
well,
build a ladder and just use it to create a bridge from the wall to the
yeah,
other
but
side.
okay, I don't want Norman to die. So obviously I'm gonna react like I see this and I'm like, dude, you could have still hid and try to give the message to Ray and Emma and try to find another way to leave, but still give yourself some time, you know, because that's what he lacks right now. Time. It's happening tonight. You said no, but the night before what's happening now, they were saying to the others at dinner that Norman was leaving the next day.
No, I know it's happening tonight.
So it's happening now, and that's what he lacks. Time to think of a plan. But look at his eyes. He's lost all faith. Like, all hope is best. What he wants most is to make sure that his friends get out. And it's what I love and hate the most about these kids. They care so much about each other that they are willing to sacrifice themselves, that they are willing to do anything to save the other two. Like, Ray has been playing the secret agent for years for this. Emma is putting herself through so much, and she's not even thinking of herself. She's always thinking of the others, and on a larger scale even, because she's thinking of every single kid in this place. And Norman, same here. Like, he was like, I'm not gonna, you know, risk the chance that your escape is gonna be stopped because of what I do, so I'm willing to die if it means they don't take you guys, or I'm willing to give myself up if it means they don't take you instead. I'm like, you guys you love each other so much, but it's breaking my heart. And I think seeing that cliff, like, it's too deep, it's too large to use any rope they can make here. So I don't know, like, how they could go out this way. So, which means that the best escape would be to still try to leave through the headquarters, maybe. But that means facing all the demons and humans. So
adults and...
So I can understand
They can make parachutes, no?
Yeah, maybe.
They can build something that they can just fly towards the other side of the edge.
I mean, no matter what they try to do, what's most important here is that Norman came back with no hope to ever survive this, so he came back to tell them, and he came back because, I mean, there's no point in hiding because there's no way their escape plan is gonna work. So I don't want him to die. I don't want him to get shipped out and die. But they don't have time.
No, it's getting shipped in a couple of hours. So yeah.
Like that speech, when they were trying to convince each other, like Ray was so pissed off at the idea of losing him, and Emma was just depressed, but they still managed to convince him that there was hope, and now he doesn't have that. And I'm like, we can't have a redo of that same conversation. Like Ray, they said several times that Ray has a tendency to find ideas really quick, and that's what we saw in this episode. Like they had no hope, and then he came up with a plan. He was like, oh, I know exactly what to do. Great. But they can't do the same thing twice. That would be boring in the show. But I'm like, I'll take boring if it means he doesn't die. But he's leaving now. Like that's. I don't even see how even if they have another idea, it's like too late. Jesus Christ. Okay. One thing though I wanted to say is seeing how much Ray loves his friends makes me feel bad about how we doubted him at first, because we guessed pretty fast actually, because we saw him like lose his smile after he talked to Norman with the first time when he figured out he was the traitor. Yeah. And we were like, oh, he's playing a character. To know that, first of all, he's known about this since he was a babe, like a fetus. I'm like, what the... It's intense. Is that actually a thing? I don't know.
I don't know about the fetus part. No, that's... But usually, if I'm not wrong, the memory starts to take place
in the womb.
3.
No, but even in the womb, like I know that when you have a baby. And you've played him like music when he was in the womb, or you've talked to the baby will recognize the voice when it's out. So I know it's that memories start from the womb, but to this extent,
to have a connection of it. Yeah.
I mean, it's familiar to the baby, but having actual memories of that time and being able to recall them when you're like 12, I'm like, wow, is that a thing? If it's not a thing, it's a thing in the show. I'm like, gosh, I knew Ray was something else, but this is intense.
Well, I think that it might be a thing for some people to have access to these repressed memories.
Maybe.
But it's not a common fact for everybody else, I guess.
It's pretty intense anyway. Real or not, like I'm freaking out. It's actually a good thing too, because it's not... Now that we know it's not because someone made a mistake, or he went somewhere to check out, like they did with Connie, like he went to give something back to a kid that
he knew
forgot.
From all along.
He knew from the very first day, and that's actually what might give him a chance in the end, because if it wasn't for Ray, no one would know. He's the one that sent them to the gate for Connie.
Yeah.
But now it might be for nothing now that Norman came back. Holy shit! I know he's lost hope. But, dude, you could have given yourself some time. There's always another way, you know?
The only way for them to leave would be through the headquarters now.
Unless like you said, like they make parachutes or something. But give yourself the time. Now you took away all his opportunities, all his chances.
I thought you were one of the smarts one, Yeoman. That was, come back.
No, but like I said, I understand. Like, he probably lost all hope. Seeing that cliff.
If you lose hope, there's no point in hiding for your friends to have time to make up a plan and escape 2 months later.
Because I mean, Ray basically told them that it was impossible to leave for using the gate.
Yeah.
Because there are too many monsters and adults there. So the only chance they have is the wall, and now he figured out that the wall is a no-go. So yeah, he's lost hope. You saw his eyes, like I said, he completely lost the light in them. So, but I don't want him to die. Like, please find something.
We'll find something in the next episode, so I think we're just gonna end it there, guys, and watch the next one just right away.
Jesus Christ. But that would mean that since we think it's Isabella who tried to escape the first time from the memories we saw from Grandma, which means that she saw the cliff too. So that's how she probably lost hope as well, and that might be why she's so cold towards the situation compared to Crone, who was simply given the opportunity to become a mom, and she wanted to survive and make her life more comfortable. It looks like Isabella figured out that there was simply no chance for them to ever have something other than this.
Once Rainy can get out.
Yeah, so she's like Norman actually. It's like she lost hope for something else, so now she's making the most of what's been given to her. She's giving the kids like the best life possible because she knows that it's impossible for them to leave.
Yeah.
David!
Oh my god, I'm depressed. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it's on Patreon already. Check it out. The link is in the description.
Yep, so don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch it now with us or with the next one to be out on YouTube, which will be next week. Yeah. So see you then, guys.
Bye.